could get into EA in the news now, because that
E3
or the E3, sorry.
Yeah.
Because
Battlefield
was really the only news I had.
So yesterday was the Summer Game Fest.
I didn't watch it, so I'll let you have all that one.
Yeah. So
the only one I remember was Elden Ring. That's the one that everyone kept screaming about.
So I got all the games here and some information that's important. I'm going to start us off with the game that I'm most happy about that got announced. And I was jumping for joy when I saw it. Payday 3 got announced. It's going to be released in 2023. It's being made by the same guys from Payday 1 and 2, but from a different company. That I don't remember the company's name. Evil Dead, the game, did not get the date for that. Evil Ring, January 21st, 2022. Tribes of Midgard, July 27th. Tunic, no release date. Genshin Impact, release now. Endless Dungeon, no release date. This is going to be a thing with the two of you since you both have Monster Hunter Rise. Monster Hunter Stories 2, July 9th. If you link your account with Monster Stories 2, you will get rewards for both Monster Hunter Rise and Stories 2.
Yeah, that's stuff that's already been known for a while now. Like I already knew that.
Alright, well now Lionel knows. Planet Lana, no release date. Sky, June 29th. Season starts July 6th. Tales of Arise, September 10th. Dark Pictures House of Ashes, October 22nd. Vampire Bloodhunt 2021. Sign up for the closed beta on bloodhunt.com. New World, The Anacrusis, Painkiller, Echoes of the End, Encased, Codename Final Form, King's Bounty 2, Mount and Blade 2, Bannerlord, Iron Harvest 1920 plus.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah, they announced a lot.
Jeez, I'm like, are you ever gonna start? My God.
Dullman, Kingdom Come Deliverance, Scars Above, Outward, The Last Orchio, Gun Rave Gore, 2 Point Campus, Chivalry 2, now available, Solar Ash 2021, Salt Sacrifice 2022, Lost Ark, Tunic 2021, Jurassic World Evolution 2021, Death Stranding, Director's Cut, Tiny Tina's Wonderland, early 2022, which I did not write the news date, Call of Duty Season 4, June 17th. There's no confirmed E3 release date for them because there's no showtime settings for them. A lot of people are saying that they're doing a Warzone event through them for the next year's Call of Duty through Sledgehammer. So look out for Warzone for an event like what they did with Cold War. And World War Z Aftermath DLC 2021. The last two are crossovers that they did. Smite is getting a crossover with Stranger Things and Paladins, and this pisses me off. Paladins is getting a crossover with Genlock, July 2021. You remember Genlock?
Yeah.
We're still waiting on Season 2. And
I know, fucking for real.
Yeah. Actually, I have the picture of what they look like in Genlock. They did their opening intro in Genlock through Paladins.
I'm severely disappointed.
The last thing through the Summer Festival, Sonic's 30th Anniversary Symphony will be streamed at 12 p.m. Pacific, June 23rd, where they're just doing an orchestra for Sonic.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
The last thing through there is Xbox might be starting their own TV streaming services.
Oh, God, I thought we gave up on this shit a long time ago.
Yep. What they've claimed is, along with the streaming games xCloud and streaming with service devices to plug into any TV device or web browser. More info this Sunday, so this E3.
Oh, God.
So tomorrow we're going to get more on that.
Please tell me we're not going to go back to the catastrophe of Xbox One, how they want to focus on TV.
Well, here's the thing. They're doing a device where you can plug in. So it's
going to be like Roku and all that.
Yes, it's going to be like that.
But just Microsoft Xbox.
Yes. That was everything in the Summer's Game Festival.
All right.
You want to start with E3? Or do you want me to go down that list again?
Today?
Yeah, today. Today's officially the first day of E3. And start off
today...
Ubisoft.
We're going to get Metal Box out of the way because it was really short.
Metal Box.
Or Gearbox.
Gearbox.
Sorry.
You son of a bitch.
I know. I'm sorry.
The only thing important out of this was the confirmed cast for the Borderlands movie.
Yeah, that was really the only thing that I got out of it that was actually worth listening to. Because everything else just kind of seemed
Yeah.
towards the gaming news on it.
Well, Gearbox is still that kind of company that doesn't really have many to work on.
Yeah, the only game they announced was Homeworld 3, and apparently they've been waiting since 2003 for another game. Patience, sons of bitches. But yeah, that's pretty much all it was. It was just Gearbox showing off the cast for the Borderlands movie. They showed off a couple of props, a couple of confirmed characters. They weren't able to show the characters' looks, but we know who they are.
Yeah.
Ubisoft, you guys want to go into that?
Yeah.
Ubisoft for it.
Ubisoft was probably the best one out of today's.
Even though that's all we had.
Well, yeah, like we had Gearbox, but
Gearbox.
like we said, there wasn't really much with that one.
Yeah. So Ubisoft, they announced Rainbow Six Extraction being released September 16th, and I'm mostly happy that there's crossplay. It's 2021. Everything should be with crossplay. I'm not happy with what they're doing with the next season of Siege, but that's another day. That's why I'm not looking forward to playing it.
It'll be okay.
Yeah. But let me get Siege out of the way. They announced crossplay is happening for Siege, but the most dumbest way ever. They're doing Xbox can play with PlayStation, and PC plays with Stadia, and I don't remember the third one. Luna? I've never heard of Luna in my life. But that's the Siege's update. Extinction is beautiful. It looks great. There's character leveling. There's a bunch of cool progress they're doing with it. Yeah.
Aha! Yeah. It is Amazon's.
It is Amazon?
Yeah, I remember Amazon trying to do like a cloud gaming service or a console of some type. It is Amazon's.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
I knew it. I knew it was fucking Amazon's.
Yeah.
We were discussing this earlier, and
like during the show, because I was like, "What is Luna? I've never heard of this." And this
I was either thinking guy. Google or.
But Google Stadia. That's the problem.
See, I didn't know Google was Studio or Stadia.
I thought Google already canned Stadia.
I think they did, but I don't think they're going to yet.
Well, console-wise probably, but
oh, definitely
for PC, not yet, because they could at least do something through the PC. Yeah. At least. For those people that like Google.
Yeah.
But the first game they showed, what was the name?
Rainbow Six Siege.
Well, literally.
Oh no. Okay, so the second one.
It was Rocksmith Plus.
Yes. So basically, what this is, it's Forza but X Games.
No.
Or
what? No, that's literally the next game. The game I just said before that. Rocksmith Plus. That's a game that teaches you how to use a guitar. I just deleted
that one.
I just deleted it.
Okay. Well, I didn't see that one. The one I came into was the
Riders Republic.
Yeah.
So Rocksteady Plus is coming back.
Are we on track?
Yes, we're on track now.
Yes, now we are. I came in after it was already going.
Riders Republic got announced. It's coming out September 2nd. It looks very fun.
Basically, this is a type of sandbox free roaming that if you like BMX, cycling, snowboarding, all sports kinds.
Basically, X Games.
Yeah.
It's exactly what it is, but...
And jetpack racing.
That too.
Which is, yes, they have their silly side of jetpack racing, and there was another one. The
first person
bicycles also have, yes, have like rocket boost.
Yeah.
And they're skateboarding. Hell, there's even fucking it's so snowboarding. There's even fucking skiing. Yeah, skiing.
Yeah, basically anything that's a sport that doesn't
or
deal
going
with
to be a sport.
a ball, it's in here.
Yeah.
Biking, skateboarding, snowboarding. all that. Basically X Games, like that's the best way to put it. Early 2000 X Games.
Yeah.
Just more at a extreme plot to it.
Yeah. Basically after that, Ubisoft announced that every live service game that they have is getting another season of playing content like Ghost Recon, Assassin's Creed, For Honor.
Basically everything.
Everything that they have that has a season, it's getting another season. That's confirmed. Just Dance 2022.
It was stupid. Like, unless you enjoy these games.
I don't know a single person who's ever played a Just Dance game.
She's in the other room.
You're looking at
Is
her.
she?
Yeah. Yeah, she's played it down.
My God, I'm getting the stick. Far Cry 6, but we already know some stuff. They announced a really cool season pass that, in its own sense, looks like a whole nother game, but it's just a season pass of it, where you play as the villains.
Yes.
Play as...
Like, I'm not a Far Cry fan, but even if I saw that and I was a fan, I would definitely buy it because of that.
Yeah, I'm not going to remember Far Cry 4's villain. I know 3 is Voss. I never played 5. I want to play 5. But yeah, it looks pretty good. Mario plus Rabbids Spark of Hope. Got to see alpha gameplay of that. And that's being released in 2022.
I'm definitely interested in that one since I did play the first one. It was actually fun. And I'm not the type of person who like plays a lot of Mario or Rabbids in general, but like even I have to admit when a game is fun, the game is fun.
Yeah.
For the first one.
And then
they announced their top secret game,
which is also going to be on their new engine, because they showed us that too.
Yeah.
Snowdrop engine.
Yeah.
This game is called Avatar Frontier of Pandora. It's been released in 2022.
The way the trailer looked, even though it was just like a giant open world version of this to kind of give you the idea, I feel like it's going to take place in between the first and second movie.
No, Brian, I don't think these are even connected to the movie at all.
No, I think it's a side thing.
Okay, well then it's a side story, but the way it almost looked, because we see where they ended up at, I thought it was going to be kind of like connected to the movies in a way.
I think it's just its own universe. That it's the same setting. It's just like it's going to be its own thing, though.
Just watch out for their hair, and have the whistle ready. Lastly, Ubisoft announced Ubisoft Plus, which is their own version of Game Pass. That's the best way I can describe it fast.
Yeah, basically every Ubisoft game is going to be on this.
Yeah.
And it's just going to be another subscription to be able to play.
That your first 3 months is 60% off.
Yeah,
that's all I say to it. I'm sticking with the Xbox Game Pass. You have EA Game Pass. They have Bethesda. They have all of their Xbox stuff, which is stuff I play mostly.
Well, at the same time, it's like by a certain point, like after 9 months to a year, you eventually get a game for free anyways. So Ubisoft might not be one of those games that you might get often, but when they do allow Microsoft to have it, it's there.
Yeah.
And you play for free as long as it's on that server, so.
Yeah.
But that's really about it. Next week will be Microsoft and Nintendo's E3.
The rest of E3.
Yeah, the rest of E3.
Basically the rest of it.
Next week's stream is the last 2 days, because we're still only in day 1.
Yeah. And we won't have PlayStation since they're not doing anything.
Allegedly. Everybody's saying, like, oh, they're doing something. Like, no. Where's their listing?
They have no listing. They have no stage time. They have nothing.
Yeah.
Like, if PlayStation does anything, they'll do it on their own console, saying, hey, here's a live feed. We're going to give you a couple of things, and that's it.
Yeah, it's called State of Play.
Yeah.
They've already been doing that shit.
Yep.
Like, Nintendo's been doing it, but because of E3, they got 3 hours on a single day to do their whole thing.
Yeah. We'll cover that next week.
That one will probably be, like, really brief, though. Because that one's 3 hours.
Nintendo?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nintendo's is 3.
So not if they talk about cool shit. I'm gonna be all up.
Depending on the game, if the game is worth talking about, we'll give out the detail. But
well, the main thing that everyone's speculating on for Nintendo is their Switch Pro. That we're expecting to be announced this year?
Switch Pro, I'm expecting to get more gameplay on the new Pokemon game. A few other Nintendo games that we're eventually going to get. And then probably some new DLC bundles that are going to come out for like games that are already out.
Yeah.
Because we're still waiting for one more character for Smash Bros. They could be saving the last character. One.
You sure?
Yes, because the first one was 5 characters. We've already got 4. So we're still missing one more for the second fighter pack.
No, there's like 2 more.
No.
We got
Sephiroth. We got Sephiroth. We got Minecraft from
Sephiroth, Steve.
the girls.
The girls.
And then the boxer.
The boxer.
The Nintendo boxing game. We got the one of the fighters from that.
Who?
I don't know her name. She's literally a boxer. Like her arms stretch out and she's a boxer.
No, that was the last pass.
No, she was the beginning of this pass.
There's 2 characters remaining.
So this one has an extra character.
Yeah.
Because the first one was 5.
Like I said, like there's still 2 more missing.
Okay, well I thought they were doing the whole 5 thing because that's what they did with their first one.
I remember like saying like we still are missing 2 characters. People are still hoping that one of them is Sora.
I'm still hoping if they do another Microsoft, it's Master Chief.
I mean, they could since Infinite.
Well, yeah. But, like, when we heard Microsoft was going to be in the first fight bundle, I was really hoping for Master Chief. I really was.
Yeah, we'll have to see. But
I could see Nintendo doing something for Smash Bros. Like they did the last time where they introduced Sephiroth.
Yeah.
So I can see Nintendo doing something like that, but a lot of it's probably going to be games that are about to come out, gameplay, the trailers, the Switch Pro, which is going to be your 4K capability and all that.
Yeah, I don't know what Bethesda's bringing to the table because apparently they're part of Microsoft, but they're announcing some big game. I don't know what it is.
Well, that'll be tomorrow.
Yeah, that'll be tomorrow. Halo, everyone's expecting a beta code and multiplayer gameplay.
I want a little bit more of the campaign gameplay, other than what we got.
I mean, we got screenshots, but that's all we're going to get for right now. Yeah, there's other stuff. I can't think of it off the top of my head right now.
Yeah, but we're going to call it there.
Yeah.
But next week we'll talk about the rest of EA, or E3, sorry.
We'll finish up E3 next week, and then hopefully, I'm not saying that next week we're going to have the next anime list. I don't see us having that list next week. But
whenever they launch it, we'll let you know. We'll kind of give you an idea of what we're going to do. Because I know High School DxD Season 5 is supposed to be part of that list.
Yeah.
And then like a few others.
So not next week, but the week after or the week after that, expect the new updated list will be posted both on the page and be said on the podcast. As always, like, subscribe, follow the channel. We're live every Saturday at 8 p.m. Central Time. I'm never going to say the other time zones because I don't want to look it up.
Basically, whatever time zone you're in, just
do the math.
Do the math to Central.
6 p.m. Pacific Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Time.
Yeah.
5 o'clock if you're way into the West Coast.
Yeah. As always, I'm Weekly's Death to my right.
I'm Lino.
To my left.
I'm Ghostblade.
And as always, stay nerdy, y'all. See y'all next week.